So welcome everyone to our heart flow practice uh, this evening or whenever you might be enjoying by recording. Let's take a little time to settle in, just allowing the body to soften, the tail to release down into the earth, removing any spectacles, letting the eyes close. Inviting softness into the body. Any muscles that are holding tight might be allowed to release just now. Gently, gently letting go. And feeling the spine free to float, top, spacious, the head resting on top of the neck. Enjoying a gentle breath in and away. Letting a hand come to rest on the heart center, right in the center of the chest. And observing the magical effect that a smile has. In case anyone's not been for a while, the smile is when we lift the corners of the mouth towards the ears at the same time and hold them gently up in an extended yoga pose. And notice the response in the heart that comes with the smile. Becoming aware of that gentle flow of energy in the heart center. Subtle as breath. Breathing in through the heart and out through the heart. Noticing how each in-breath naturally expands the heart energy in all directions. Each out-breath an invitation to let go a little more. Breathing in through the heart and out through the heart. And enjoying that blossoming of the heart energy, shining out in all directions. When you notice the heart is expanded beyond the physical body, that heart energy all around, you could rest the hand down. Continuing to breathe in through the heart and out through the heart. Letting the energy of the heart draw the mind into itself. Awareness rest in the heart, where the mind is received, held and loved in a tender embrace. Letting the mind merge with its source. And rest here in the heart. Enjoying the sweet communion. And preparing to tune in to the eternal vibration we call Om. We'll enjoy 3 Oms together. A middle note, a higher one, and a lower one. Let's breathe together for the Om sound. Om. Preparing now for Netra Vyayam on the eye movements. Beautiful way to cleanse the nervous system. You might like to keep the left hand on the heart and extend the right thumb. If you find it easier without the thumb, that's fine. If you find it disorienting, you can also try it with your eyes closed. There's different options to play with. Whichever version you're using, you can let the eyes come to the top and trace that beautiful clockwise circle round. Nice, easy, flowing circle. Welcoming the fullness and wholeness of life. Noticing any places the eyes might skip, jump, or blink. If that happens, you can just go back and glide through with a gentle movement. And the next time the eyes come to the top, pausing, centering, and closing. No rush, just whenever that happens. And you can relax that hand to the heart and breathe in through the heart and send that healing heart breath pouring out through the eyes. Breathing in through the heart and out through the eyes. And preparing for the anti-clockwise circle. If you're using the thumb, you might like to extend the left one. Let it float to the top and glide around. A beautiful anti-clockwise circle. Let the head stay still if possible, just the eyes flowing round, taking in the whole circle of life. And the next time the eyes come to the top, pausing, centering, let the thumb and the eyes come to center, straight ahead. And then let the hands come together, closing the eyes, rubbing the palms, get them nice and warm. And when you're ready, cupping the palms over the eyes, dropping the head into the hands, and enjoying some easy sigh breaths. Letting tension melt away, releasing from the shoulders, the jaw, every sigh breath, letting go a little more. Keeping the hands on the face, letting the head float up and sweep the fingers down the forehead and lightly, lightly over the eyelids, soothing the eyelids, the eyebrows, cheekbones, temples, forehead, ears, face. Let the fingers soothing, softly soothing down the back of the neck. You can wrap your arms around yourself and have a nice hug if you want to. And let it be a proper gushy one. You know, the kind of hug you give someone you really love and you want them to know it. Give yourself that kind of hug. And enjoy the feeling. And you can notice which arm's on top. And because we like to be balanced in yoga, we can open our arms wide and then bring the other arm on top and have another gushy hug. And you might like to remind yourself of these words. Can be spoken out loud or silently. I am here to love myself. I am here to love myself. When you're ready, sweeping the hands down the arms, giving them a little soothing stroke. Maybe a little over the hands is nice too, soft. It's when you find out if you need moisturizer or not. On your hands, yeah, I do. Ladies. When you're ready, I'll do that after class. And we can come down. Let's come onto hands and knees for some nice warm-ups. And if you've got a nice blanket that you could have folded to give extra padding for your knees, that's a lovely kindness. So you might want to slip off socks if it's warm enough. And yeah. So we'll be down on hands and knees for cat and cow. If you've got a dog, I'm sure they'll join in. Dogs love yoga. So is it light enough here? It is. I think we'll just go with the Christmas lights. Okay. So the wrists under the elbows, the knees under the tail. Have a little happy tail dog waggle. And then maybe a little circle with the tail in one direction and the other. Beautiful. And then let's come into neutral. Breathing in, let the tail and the head come up. And breathing out, let the tail and the head drop down, arching through the spine. So getting that nice flowing movement. Easing out the spine from top of the neck all the way down to the tail. And if you notice the spine wants to move in other ways, if it want to make different shapes, if the shoulders want to move, the hips want to play, let the body begin to flow how it wants to as you observe, and see if you can stay present with the breath, grounded through the hands and the feet and the knees. And when you're ready, coming into neutral, and let's bring awareness to the right leg and have a nice breath in. And as you breathe out, let your right knee come up towards your nose. So yeah, I'll show you, see. And let your forehead come down towards your knee. And then as you breathe out, when you're ready, you can stretch that right leg straight back into the air. Get a nice long stretch through the leg. And then when you're ready, we're going to let an exhale bring that knee forward and then bring the foot all the way forward into a lunge. So we can sink into the lunge. You can reach back and use your hands to help your foot come forward. Let your pelvis sink and your heart lift up. Breathing in, heart open. And now, as you breathe out, we can push through that front leg and walk, let the head come down towards the knee this way. And then as you breathe in, let the pelvis sink forward and the heart lift up and gaze ahead. Breathing out, push down through the foot so the leg goes long. Let the head drop. Breathing in, let the pelvis sink forward, walking the hands ahead, lifting the heart, gazing ahead. Beautiful. And now let's, with an exhale, bring that right knee back. So we're back on all fours. Have a little happy tail waggle. And then bringing awareness to the left leg. Have a nice breath in as you breathe out, drawing the left knee forward and let the head come down as if it could touch the knee. And then when an exhale, send that left leg straight back into the air. That nice length through the left leg. Have a nice breath in. Let the out breath bring that left foot all the way forward. And let the pelvis sink. The heart lift, the shoulders relax. With an exhale, push through the front leg so it goes nice and long, the forehead coming down towards the knee. Breathing in, sinking forwards, lifting the heart, gazing ahead and smiling. Smiling's optional. Breathing out, lengthen the front leg and bow to the knee. Breathing in, sinking forwards, lifting up. Breathing out, stretching back. Breathing in, sinking ahead. And breathing out, sending that left knee back. And we'll have another little, let's have a little circle of the tail this time, circling in one direction. And the other. Beautiful. And coming into neutral. So preparing for a little twist, we're gonna take the left arm and dive underneath the right arm. So the left shoulder and left ear comes to the earth. Yeah, so you get that twist to the side. Beautiful. And from here, you can bring awareness to the right leg. If you want a more challenge, you can curl the toes under and stretch the right leg back. Now, for some who like a stronger class, you might find that an in-breath lifts the right arm straight up into the air. So the right hand might be floating up. And if you really want to go for it, an exhale might lift the right leg up into the air with the right hip stacked on top of the left. So you can have a little play with that balance if you want to. Breathing in through the heart and out through the heart. When you're ready, let an exhale release the hand, release the knee, and inhale, bring the body back up to neutral position. Have another little circle of the tail in one direction and the other. And then coming into neutral, when you're ready, let an exhale dive the right arm underneath. So the right shoulder and right ear on the floor. Bring awareness to the left leg. If it feels nice, with an exhale, curl the toes under and stretch the heel back. If you want to, with an in-breath, release the left arm up into the air. And if it feels nice, an exhale might lift the left leg up into the air. Enjoying the challenge of the balance, breathing well. And when you're ready, with an exhale, releasing the left hand, releasing the left knee, coming back up into neutral. Having another little, let's do the infinity sign, the figure 8 with the tail this time. Having a nice flowing 8 sign on its side. And then reversing the direction when you're ready. Beautiful. And coming into neutral. Okay, and let's let the heels come back, walk the hands back and bring the forehead to the mat just for a little tiny softening into Balasana, the child pose. And when you're ready, can bring the weight forward again, curl the toes under, stretch the heels back, lift the tail, and walk the feet forward one at a time until the feet come all the way up to join the hands at the front of the mat, or however else you might like to. If you, in preparation for Surya Namaskar, the sun salutation, if you prefer to do a seated version, that's fine. You can come into your chair. When you're ready, let an in-breath bring the arms either out to the sides or up alongside the ears. You can bend the knees if you need to. Float the body tall, lift the heart a little into a gentle back bend. Bringing the palms together into prayer and drawing them down to the heart center. Okay. So standing at the front of the mat. Just give me a little signal. Would you like it brighter or is it okay? Brighter, thumbs up, and hands are okay. Everyone's okay, great, okay. So feet are nice hip width apart, the knees a little soft, shoulders relaxed, hands come to prayer position at the heart center. We can smile to the heart and breathe in through the heart and out through the heart. Now I invite you to visualize a pool of pure Christmas joy at your feet. Pure Christmas joy. And we're going to scoop some up. So let's breathe in, lengthen the spine, breathing out, releasing the arms down, scooping up Christmas joy into your hands, gazing at the joy in your hands, rolling up the spine, letting it flow up your whole body, lifting it up to the sky. A little back bend as you shower in pure Christmas joy. And then exhaling, diving forwards, putting your hands and feet into the joy. Let your neck go soft and floppy, so we're standing forward bent. Breathing in that joy, welcoming it in. And now bringing awareness to the right leg, rooting down through the right foot. Have a nice breath in as you breathe out, send the left leg straight back, down to the foot down to the earth, and let that left knee sink. So we're sinking into the lunge. The heart is open. If you're on the chair, you might like to hug your right knee in towards your body. Or if you've got a footstool, you can put your right foot on the footstool. If you want to, you can come up into a high lunge. Just getting that nice drop through the pelvis. Some of you might find that it's nice to lift the left foot off the floor and reach back with the right hand to find the foot. The pelvis is still sinking, the heart's still lifting. And then the left hand can come to the heart center. And with an in-breath, lift the heart up to the heavens, open to receive. Anjananasana. With an exhale, releasing the foot, releasing the hands to the earth, stepping the right foot back. We can do a little cat and cow if you're on the chair. That can be a nice option for this time. You can do a seated cat and cow with your hands on your knees. If you are enjoying cat and cow, think, yeah, that's hitting the spot, you can carry on with that. If you feel like flowing up into downward facing dog, you're also welcome to have that option. And you might like to bend one knee and the other knee, loosening up through the spine. From here, coming down onto the knees. If you're on the chair, you can continue with cat and cow. If you're on the floor, you can lower your chest and chin down to the earth, keeping your tail a little raised. And from here, we can scoop the pelvis forward and curl back the head, neck, and chest with no pressure on the hands. They're just resting on the floor. The gaze upwards. The core muscles strengthening here. And the muscles of the lower back and upper back are getting stronger. Breathing in through the heart, gaze up to the heavens. Breathing out through the heart. Let the next exhale flow the body back down. And the inhale, bring the body up into downward facing dog. If you're on the chair, you might also like to stretch your arms. So you get that same feeling of down dog stretching through the arms. Beautiful. Now when you're ready, let an exhale, carry the left foot forward. Coming up to the front of the mat, letting the pelvis sink. The heart lift up. You can bring the hands to the knee. If you're on the chair, you might like to lift the left knee up towards the body. If you're on the floor, you might find that the right foot's happy to come up and the left hand come round to find it. The pelvis is still sinking, so we're still getting that lunge. And then the right hand can come to the heart and lift up, open to the heavens, open to receiving. Breathing in through the heart and out through the heart. With an exhale, releasing the foot, releasing the knees to the earth. Stepping the back foot up. So we're coming to full forward fold. So you can do the same on the chairs, enjoying that lovely fold. Now we're going to tune into that lake of Christmas joy at our feet once again and scoop up more Christmas joy. Tilt the tail, roll the spine up, focusing on the joy in your hands. Lifting the joy up to the heavens, a little back bend, showering in pure joy. Letting the hands come together and touch the heart. And let the heart breathe in joy and breathe that joy out to the world. Preparing for a second round with an exhale, diving forward. Breathing in, up and back. Breathing out, forwards and down. Scooping up more joy. Rolling up the spine. Lifting up the joy, showering in it. Diving forwards and down, planting the fingers. And this time, stepping the right foot back. Let that back knee sink to the earth. The pelvis lifts. You can bring the hands to the front knee. You can come into a little twist. We can take the right arm across the top of the left knee or thigh, and the left hand comes on top to make that prayer position. Yeah, you can do the same. So we're twisting in towards the left. If you like a more challenging option, you can lift the back knee off the earth while the pelvis is still sinking. Gazing back through the diamond of the arms, focusing on something not moving to steady the balance, and breathing through the heart. When you're ready, with an exhale, releasing the right knee, releasing the twist, stepping the left foot back, flowing up into down dog. If you're doing the chair version, you might have, if there's a table in front of you, you can put your arms on it to get that link through the spine and through the arms. Beautiful. And then from here, we can flow forward into plank if you would like. You want that strengthening option with the heels stretching back, the crown drawn ahead. Breathing in through the heart and out through the heart. So for those who are wanting to get a little more warmed up, you can release just the knees and lift the feet up. Cross the ankles for some gentle half press-ups. So we're just lowering the body up and down as far as it wants to go by bending the elbows, keeping the shoulders relaxed as much as possible. When you're ready, releasing the feet, lowering the chest and chin all the way to the earth, keeping the pelvis a little raised, scooping forward the pelvis and curling back head, neck, and chest. If you're on the chair, this is a good time for cat and cow. Breathing in through the heart and out through the heart, welcoming the healing of the heart. With an exhale, letting the torso flow down, the toes curl under, pressing back up and through into down dog. Now, when you're ready, let an exhale carry the right foot forward this time as we prepare for the opposite twist. So you can bring the hands to the front knee, the pelvis still sinking. Take the left forearm across the top of the right thigh, the right hand on top, looking back through the diamond of the arms. If you want to, with an exhale, let the left heel stretch back, the leg nice and long. Breathing in through the heart and out through the heart. When you're ready, let an exhale release the twist, the hands come to the earth, and step the left foot forward. Standing forward fold or seated forward fold. Scooping up more Christmas joy from the earth, tilting the tail, rolling up, gazing at the joy in your hands, lifting up to the sky, a little back bend, showering in joy. Bringing the hands to the heart in prayer position and breathing in joy through the heart and breathing the heart's joy out to the world. Preparing for a third round, diving forward, scooping up joy, rolling the body up, receiving the joy through your whole being, little back bend, showering in joy, diving forwards, planting the fingers, stepping the left foot back, relaxing the knee to the earth. Actually, let's walk the right foot a little more over to the right and bring the right hand inside the right knee. So you can also do this in the chair. You can take your right hip out to the side. And then we're going to try sinking into a lunge with the right foot over near the edge of the mat. I'll show you this way around. So we're getting like a wider stretch through the hip. You can have a little play with this. You might like to let the spine move and flow a little. Let the left hip continue to sink and drop. Yeah, beautiful. Now when you're ready, walking that right foot back into center, bringing the right hand outside the right foot. Do you know, I feel like we want to do a warrior pose. Let's walk the right foot over a little more to the left now. Come onto the left foot by rotating it out to 90 degrees. And bring the left hand to the knee, the right hand to the knee, float the body upwards. And so we're coming into a warrior position and breathing the arms out to the sides. And gazing across the top of the right hand. And now with an exhale, release the right hand down to the earth, the left arm overhead. Keeping that nice lunge. See if the body can stay in a flat plane. Beautiful. I love all the variations. And then releasing the left arm down, walking the right foot over, rotating back onto the ball of the left foot. And release the knee down, step the right knee back. If you want to rest, you can have a little cat and cow. If you'd like to do down dog, you can spread the fingers wide. flowing up. Give that nice stretch through the spine. If you want to, with an exhale, you can take the left leg up into the air. Breathing well. And when you're ready, you can release the left leg. Let the right leg flow up into the air. Releasing the right leg, coming forward into plank. Heels stretching away, crown drawing forward. If you're feeling like a champion yogi, you can visualize the plank. And then when you're ready, lowering the knees, chest, and chin. Scooping the pelvis forward, curling back the head, neck, and chest. If you wish, you can walk your elbows underneath the shoulders, coming into a gentle Sphinx pose, keeping the shoulders nice and relaxed. Now from here, if it feels nice, you could see what it's like to lift the elbows a little off the ground and very gently, little by little, explore a slightly stronger back bend. Noticing what's comfortable for your body. When you're ready with an exhale, letting the elbows come down, walking the hands back, rolling the spine back down, spreading the fingers, flowing up into downward facing dog, or a little cat and cow. From here, stepping the left foot forward, releasing the right knee. And I'm gonna turn around so I'm facing the same way again. Now we're gonna walk the left foot a little over to the left, so we can bring both arms inside the left foot and get that wider legged lunge. So the left foot's out to the edge of the mat, maybe, getting that nice sinking into the experience. Breathing in through the heart and out through the heart. And then walking the left foot back so it's more in the center of the mat. Rotating onto the right foot so the right foot's pointing straight ahead. Bringing the left elbow to the knee or the hand. And when you're ready with an in-breath, float the body tall. Breathing the arms up parallel to the earth, gazing across the top of the left hand. Breathing in through the heart and out through the heart. When you're ready, keeping the lunge with an exhale, see if the left hand wants to come down to the floor or the elbow rest on top of the knee, whichever is more comfortable. Releasing the right arm up to the sky, and gaze ahead or down or up, whatever's most comfortable. When you're ready, rotating so the right hand comes down to the earth, the left foot walks back to position, rolling onto the ball of the right foot. Have a nice breath in with the exhale, stepping the right foot forward. Let the neck release, scooping up Krishna's joy into your hands, rolling the spine up, drinking the joy in, lifting up to the heavens and showering in pure joy. Letting the hands come to prayer at the heart center, the eyes closed. And breathing in through the heart and out through the heart. Breathing in pure joy and breathing that joy to the world. When you're ready, gently coming down to lie on the back, hugging the knees in towards the chest. Or any other way that feels nice to have a little release through the low back. So you might like to cross the ankles and rock from side to side, or maybe bring a little pulsing movement of the knees towards the chest. So you get that lovely roll through the spine, that beautiful flow of energy. Or maybe you want to make figure eights or spirals with the knees, however the body wants to move, to gently release tension from the knees. And then when you're ready, letting the feet come down, you can keep the knees bent if it's better for your low back, or you can lengthen the legs and let them fall out to the sides, the hands a little out to the sides, the palms face up, having a little rest in Savasana. And welcoming softness into the whole of the body now. This pose is traditionally called the corpse pose, which is a way of describing allowing the whole physical body to become completely effortless. Let all effort melt away into the earth. Now, when you're ready, you can breathe the arms up into the sky. And imagine you had like, those trapeze bars, that people can hang from. And imagine you can hold on to that to help yourself lift up. You might like to rotate the feet pointing up. And with a nice in-breath, taking hold of the bar, using the core muscles, you can float the body tall. If you need to use your hands to bring yourself up, that's fine too. So whichever way is coming up to seated for you is absolutely fine. I'm going to come into a wide-legged seated position. If you find that you're leaning back a little bit in any way or slouching at all, then pop a cushion or a wee blanket folded up under your tail so that your pelvis can tilt back and your spine can float tall. We can draw the toes back and let the hands rest on the shins or the knees, wherever is comfortable. Yeah. Beautiful. And when you're ready, I invite you to take an in-breath and lengthen the spine. And as you breathe out, twist the body to face the left leg. So we're facing the left leg. You can bring the hands over to the left leg. And we're going to bring a side bend in from here. So let the right hand come back to the right shin or knee. And with an in-breath, breathe the left arm up, still facing the left leg. Arch the body over to the right. You might find that the right hand takes the big toe. Somebody might even find the left hand takes the big toe. And just let the whole body curve over to the left. I wouldn't try to make it happen. Just if it wants to, it can. So the body's twisted towards the left and arching towards the right and breathing in through the heart and out through any place that might be tight in any way. In through the heart and out through the tightness. When you're ready, breathing in, floating the body tall. Notice how the stretch feels and the difference between the two sides of the body. When you're ready, breathing in, floating the spine tall, and breathing out, twisting to face the left leg. It might feel nice to have both hands, the right leg this time. Facing that right leg. When you're steady, you can let the left hand return to the left leg. Breathing in the right arm up, breathing out, lengthening over towards the left while still facing to the right. Let the shoulders be soft and open. The in-breath can lengthen the spine. The out-breath might come a little deeper into the side fold. Breathing in through the heart and out through the heart. Or in through the heart and out through any place that's tight. When you're ready, let an in-breath float the body tall. Release the arms, release the twist. Bringing the hands to the heart, having a little smile. And breathing in through the heart and out through the heart. We can never have too many heart breaths in our lives. They seem to help everything. When you're ready, letting the hands come back to the knees or the shins, preparing for a forward fold. With the breathing in, let the spine grow tall. As you breathe out, let the heart lead forward. The hands glide down the legs as far as they reach, whether they hold the ankles or the toes. Let the shoulders stay soft, so there's no straining to reach a certain place. And let the heart gently lead down towards the earth and the head bow to the heart. If you want to, an in-breath can lengthen the spine a little more, and the out-breath gently deepen into the twist. Or if you like, you can use the heart breath to help soften any areas of tension. When you're ready, letting an in-breath lift the chin and float the body tall. And now let's bring the legs together. We'll turn sideways. The legs together and preparing for a forward fold with the legs close. Drawing the toes back. You can rest the hands on top of the thighs. Breathing in, the spine floating tall. Breathing out, let the heart lead forward, and then eventually the low back will round. As the hands slide down the legs, keeping the elbows bent, the shoulders relaxed, letting the forehead come down towards the knees. Keeping the feet engaged so the hamstrings are getting their stretch. The toes can gently draw back towards you. And again, breathing in through the heart and out through any place that feels tight. Just visualize or feel that heart breath flowing to those places in need. And if you can't quite feel the heart breath, you might try smiling to reconnect with that energy of the heart. When you're ready, letting an in-breath lift the chin and flow the body tall. Preparing for half spinal twist. And take hold behind the right knee and step over the left leg. So the right foot is outside the left leg. Now you can either keep the left leg straight ahead with the toes drawn back, or it might be comfortable to bring that left foot around to the outside of the right hip. So the foot's on the floor beside you, you can see. Now, with this option, you want to check that both your sit bones are evenly on the floor. If you find you're a little wonky, it's not a good idea to twist like this, and it's definitely wise to put that leg forward again. If you feel very well balanced, then you can have the leg wrapped around. When you're ready, releasing the right hand to the left knee, or wrapping the arm around. The right hand coming behind, gazing ahead, breathing in, spine floating tall. Breathing out, twisting the belly to the right, then the heart, and then the head. If it's nice, you can take the left elbow to the outside of the right knee and bring the hand up in Abhaya Mudra. And you might find the twist is wanting to deepen a little more or not. Breathing in through the heart and out through any place that feels tight in any way. When you're ready, let an in-breath release the body to center. Release the legs. Bring the hands to the knees, breathing in, floating tall, breathing out, stroking the hands down the legs, gentle forward fold. Shoulders soft, heart open. When you're ready, let an in-breath lift the chin and float the body tall. Taking hold behind the back of the left thigh, stepping over the right leg. Either keeping the right leg long, or if it wants to, it can wrap around the outside. And just check to see if the sit bones are even on this side. They can be different from one side to the other. So finding the option that's nice for your body. Wrapping the right arm around the knee or just placing the hand on the knee. Left hand behind. Breathing in, spine floating tall. Breathing out, twisting the belly to the left. Then the heart and then the head. Shoulders relaxed. Breathing in, spine lengthens. Breathing out, deepening into the twist. And breathing in through the heart and out through the heart. In through the heart center and out through the heart center. And when you're ready, let an exhale release the spine. Release the legs. Bring the hands to the fronts of the thighs, breathing in, spine lengthen. Breathing out, flowing into a gentle forward fold. Shoulders relaxed, heart open. And breathing in through the heart and out through the heart. When you're ready, letting an in-breath lift the chin and float the body tall. And preparing for your inversion of choice. So if you have an established shoulder stand practice or headstand practice, you can take yourself gently into that. If you are on your moon cycle just now, a very gentle bridge pose is a nice option. Keeping the arms on the floor, just letting the pelvis raise a little bit off the earth. Otherwise, you can take your legs up the wall or up an invisible wall, having a cushion under the tail, and let the legs float up. So finding whichever, and if you prefer a more relaxed version even than that, you can put your legs on a sofa or a chair. We're getting that increase of blood flow to the brain. Taking it easy. If you're coming into shoulder stand, you might like to bring your knees down by your ears until you feel very established. Takes the weight off while things get adjusted. And if you are taking shoulder stand, you might like to lift the chin a little just to keep that lovely curve in the back of the neck. And then when you feel comfortable, very gently taking the legs up. Beautiful. Let the breath of the heart continue to flow free, helping to release any tension that's been held anywhere in the body or the mind. Inversions are a wonderful way to help support the body, getting lymph flowing in new directions, helping to clear out toxins that may have been stored, bringing fresh blood supply to the brain, and giving us a new perspective on life. When you're ready, letting an exhale, draw the knees in towards the chest. If you're in shoulder stand, you can bring the arms down to act as brakes and roll the body down one vertebra at a time. Nice and easy. The same goes if you've got your legs in the air. Very mindfully flowing out and relaxing. Enjoying a nice, easy heart breath in and away. In your own time, very gently floating up to seated. And we'll prepare for Matsyasana, the fish pose. But we're going to include the heart mudra flow this week. So I think this might be new to one or two people. So I'll come close to demonstrate the mudras. And we'll do them together. And then you'll find they're even more powerful in the fish pose. So if we bring the hands, when you're ready, to prayer position at the heart center, feel the heart energy and enjoy a gentle breath in through the heart.
Ishram,
Yes,
are
Helen.
we sitting then for this, or we're not lying?
We're sitting for the first round, especially if you're
Yeah.
new to it, and then we're going to go into fish pose and do it again. So if you feel like you already know it and you want to get into fish pose for a long time, you can.
Okay.
If you want to watch and join in seated first.
Can I just do the seated, because I'm struggling with the getting up and down, you know?
Absolutely.
Is that all right?
Of
Thank you.
course.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks.
of course. So we can let the hands come to prayer position at the heart center and breathing in through the heart and out through the heart. Now letting the tips of the thumbs come up to the base of the throat. So we're connecting with the throat chakra and having a gentle breath in through the heart and out through the heart. Now letting the flat parts of the thumbs come to the brow center, the center of the forehead, Breathing in through the heart and out through the heart. And letting the mudra come to rest on the tippy top of the head, connecting with the crown chakra. And breathing in through the heart and out through the heart. Now keeping the hands there, I'll show you, we turn them inside out so the 4 fingers come back to back and the tips of the thumbs touch. We hold this over the crown and breathe in through the heart and out through the heart. Now flowing round so the mudra is pointing in towards the brow center and breathing in through the heart and out through the heart. Flowing down to point towards the base of the throat, or maybe the center of the throat, and breathing in through the heart, out through the heart. Coming down to the level of the heart center, enjoying a sweet heart breath in and away. Coming down now to the solar plexus, so a little above your navel and below the diaphragm. Yeah. And have a nice breath in through the heart and out through the heart. And now let the pointer fingers come to touch while the other fingers stay back to back. So we're making Yoni Mudra, a soft diamond shape, and holding that a little below the navel, in level with the sacrum, and breathing in through the heart and out through the heart. Now let the fingers that are back to back release, interlock, and draw tight. So we make a long, tight diamond. And we bring this right down near the base of the spine, near the pelvic floor, connecting with Muladhara, the base chakra. And breathing in through the heart and out through the heart. Now we let the thumbs cross and the hands coming close together, making steeple mudra. And we lengthen the arms pointing down into the earth, connecting with your own personal earth energy center, which is about a foot beyond the feet. So it's kind of interesting when we're cross-legged. So you might feel the soles of your feet start to tingle even. We're tuning into earth energy and gently breathing in through the heart and out through the heart. When you're ready, let an in-breath wheel the arms forwards, up and over, connecting to the off-body halo chakras, our connection with heavenly energy, and gently breathing in through the heart and out through the heart. Letting the palms come flat together in prayer position, drawing down to rest on top of the crown. Breathing in through the heart and out through the heart. Coming down to the brow center. That gentle heart breath in and out. To the base of the throat. Breathing in through the heart and out through the heart. And back to the heart center itself for an easy heart breath in and away. Resting the hands down and just taking a moment to observe the effects. Welcoming the integration of all the major energy centers and the harmonizing of body and mind, including the emotions. If you'd like to, we can enjoy that flow again while lying down in the supported fish pose. Maybe would you like to do that again? Did it feel nice? I know it's first time for some. Huh? Yeah, it does something quite magical, and it's very interesting to try it in the fish pose. So remember, you've got your blanket. You can make that nice long rolled up tube and bring that tube to the base of the spine. So it sticks out behind you like a long tail. And then when you lie down over it, you can use your core muscles to lower your body over it. And this blanket is right behind the spine. Beautiful. So if you need reminding about any of the mudras, feel free to look. Otherwise, you can enjoy it with your eyes closed and the awareness more within. And letting the hands come together in prayer position at the heart center. Enjoying an easy breath in through the heart and out through the heart. Letting the hands flow up to the throat. That light touch of the tip of the thumbs to the base of the throat. And breathing in through the heart and out through the heart. Blowing up to connect with the brow center, the flats of the thumbs of the forehead. And breathing in through the heart and out through the heart. Blowing up to the top of the crown. That easy heart breath in and away. Now letting the backs of the four fingers come together, the tips of the thumbs touch, kind of like turning the prayer position inside out, holding it over the crown, the tippy top of the head, and breathing in through the heart and out through the heart. Letting the mudra flow around so it's hovering over the brow center with the fingers pointing in towards the forehead. Seems to be a little stronger when it's not touching the body, this one. And breathing in through the heart and out through the heart. Flowing down to point towards the base of the throat. And breathing in through the heart and out through the heart. Coming to hover over the heart center. Enjoying that sweet heart breath in and away. Coming down to the solar plexus. The fingertips pointing in towards the solar plexus. So Jyoti Mudra is divine light. So let the mudra pour divine light into the solar plexus. A great way to boost your energy if you're ever tired. Enjoying a nice breath in through the heart and out through the heart. Keeping the fingers pretty much as they are. Just release the pointer fingers, the index fingers, and the other fingers stay back to back. The other ones are still back to back. So making that lovely soft diamond and holding that at the level of the sacrum, so a little below the navel. Hovering over the body, the pointer fingers pointing down towards the feet. Pointer fingers pointing down towards the feet and breathing in through the heart and out through the heart. So the next stage is to take the three fingers that are back to back, release them, interlock them and draw them tight, keeping the thumbs drawn back, making a long, tight diamond. We bring this down to near the pelvic floor, near the base of the spine, connecting with the base chakra and breathing in through the heart and out through the heart. And letting the thumbs cross, the hands drawing tight, the pointer fingers still extended in steeple mudra, lengthening the arms, focusing on the energy beyond the feet. If you're a color-oriented person, you might tune into rich earth tones, browns, deep reds, dark golds, and little flecks of turquoise. Feeling into this energy here beyond the feet and breathing in through the heart and out through the heart. When you're ready, letting an in-breath wheel the arms up and over, all the energies flowing together and tuning into the energy centers beyond the crown. Shoulders relaxed, breathing in through the heart and out through the heart. Letting the hands come flat into prayer position, drawing down to the crown. That easy heart breath in and away, flowing round to the brow center. The gentle heart breath in and out to the base of the throat, breathing in through the heart and out through the heart, and bringing the prayer position back to the heart center. That sweet heart breath in and away. Allowing the hands to release and relax down the sides. Palms face up in the receiving position. And consciously open to the benefits of the heart mudra flow sequence. Rebalancing and harmonizing all the chakras, the mind and the emotions. Welcoming this balance and harmony into your life now. When you're ready, you can gently bend the knees and roll to one side, taking the blanket out from behind you, wrapping your arms around yourself, enjoying a nice embrace. Let this embrace be filled with tenderness and love for your own self, a being equally worthy of love as all other beings, equally worthy of love as all others. In your own time, gently flowing into your comfortable position for deep relaxation. You might like to stay curled up on your side. You might want to come to lie on your back. Some nice cushions and blankets. Maybe something under the back of the knees to take pressure off the low back. Probably a nice pillow. So taking your time, helping the body to stay quiet as it prepares for rest. Enjoying your yoga nesting, letting everything settle into place. And beginning to welcome softness into your whole being. Inviting the body to soften into the earth. The whole body softening now. Preparing for Sigra Savasana, the quick tense and release of the whole body in order to make clear the difference between tensed and relaxed in the muscles and to help everything let go. So in a few moments, not quite yet, I'll be inviting you to tense all the muscles. So when we get to that point, you can clench the hands and the feet, the legs, the arms, the buttocks, the belly, chest, back, shoulders, neck. Even the face can squeeze in towards the nose as if all the muscles could climb onto the tip of the nose. And then I'll invite you to take a nice breath in. And if you want to, lift up a little bit off the floor and squeeze everything tight. And when I say release, you can allow everything to gently settle back down to the floor, like a feather floating back to the earth. So when you're ready, clenching all the muscles of the body tight, every muscle squeezing tight, take a deep breath in, fill the belly, puff it like a balloon. If you want to, lift the limbs off of the floor a little bit, squeeze everything tight, tight, tight. Open the mouth and gently release. Noticing the difference between tensed and relaxed in the body. If you feel like you could use a little more relaxation in the body, we could do it again. So whenever you're ready, letting all the muscles squeeze tight, all the muscles squeezing in. Deep breath into the belly, puffing up like a balloon, lifting limbs off the floor if you want to. Anything that wants to float can float, squeezing tight, tight, tight. Opening the mouth, releasing the breath, releasing the body, all softening now. Enjoying a gentle breath in and away. Now asking the body to make itself completely comfortable, just like you would with a special guest. Please make yourself at home. Letting the arms and legs come as wide as they wish to be relaxed, the palms face up. Making any adjustments to the head, the neck, hips, shoulders. And letting the whole body settle and release. Now bringing awareness into the toes. Let the toes wiggle a little if they want to. And let them relax. And with full mental awareness, invite the toes to soften. And let this sweet softening flow through the feet. And fill the ankles. Let softness and gentleness rise through the lower legs. Fill the knees and pour into the thighs. Take a moment to observe both legs from the tops of the thighs down to the tips of the toes, nicely relaxed. And if any tension remains, maybe you can let it soften now, consciously welcoming softening through the legs. Enjoying a gentle breath in and away. Letting awareness flow into the buttocks, the hips, pelvic floor, belly. Welcoming softness through this area now. Gentleness and softness flowing through the bowl of the pelvis, buttocks and hips. Welcoming the softness to rise up the front of the body, through the abdomen, stomach, and chest. Letting softness rise up the back of the body, through the spine, through all the muscles of the back, from the lower back to middle back to upper back and into the shoulders. Just take a moment to observe the torso. And if you notice any muscles still holding on, you can lovingly invite them to relax and let go. Welcoming gentleness and softness into the torso. Letting awareness come to the breath and enjoying an easy breath in and away. Now awareness flowing down into the fingers, welcoming this softness and gentleness into the fingers, to the hands and wrists, forearms, elbows, and upper arms. Allowing both arms to relax deeply. And if any hidden tension reveals itself, now is a time to invite it to soften. release, let go. Letting awareness flow now to the neck and throat, to the jaw, the inside of the mouth, cheekbones and nose, eyes, temples, ears, forehead, sides of the head, back of the head, crown. Even the hair can relax. The whole of the neck and head. Embrace gentleness and softness now. Drawing an easy breath in and away. Taking a moment to observe the whole of the physical body, from the tips of the toes to the ends of the hair. And if you notice any tension that wasn't noticeable before, you can send all your love to the tension and sweetly invite it to release and melt away with all your love and gratitude, offering tension the possibility of releasing itself and being free. Letting awareness come to the heart center. You might find a touch of the hand wants to come here. Or maybe the touch of awareness is enough to feel the heart energy singing. Let that sacred song of the heart gently pour out into the world. You might feel like energy. You might almost hear something. Heart song pouring out to the front of the heart and the back of the heart. Singing out through the left side and the right. Feeling in the body as the heart song pours out from the base of the heart and up through the crown. This embodied experience of heart energy, which is free to sing out beyond the bounds of the physical body. Letting yourself melt into this song, merging with the song of life. If you wish, you could ask the heart song to draw you in more deeply into itself. Asking the heart song to embrace you fully. Allowing yourself to let go and be at one with the song of the heart. Swaha Tatsavituruvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodaya Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsavituruvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodaya Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsavituruvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Bringing awareness back to the breath, and beginning to deepen the breath, expanding the belly to receive fresh air, oxygen, prana, and slowly releasing the exhale, retaining the vitality of life itself, letting the belly come in to empty fully, making room to receive deeply as you expand the belly, fill the ribs and the chest, and slowly release from top to middle to bottom, drawing the belly in at the end. Bringing awareness back into the physical body, beginning to stretch the face, move the head, the neck, fingers, toes, arms, legs. Enjoying a lovely full body stretch, any way that feels nice. And in your own time, gently bending the knees, rolling onto one side, wrapping your arms around yourself. Becoming aware of the breath. And as you breathe in, you can silently whisper to yourself, I open to the peace of these holy days and nights. As you breathe out, you can simply whisper, I open to peace. Breathing in, I open to the peace of these holy days and nights. Breathing out, I open to peace. All the traditions of the world honor this time of year and the return of the light. In your own time, gently floating up to a comfortable seat. In preparation for a little Brahmari to seal our practice. We'll remember probably that lovely humming which we can feel in the center of the head. And we'll have one breath for a middle note, one for a high, one for a low, and then we can release the Shanmukhi Mudra. So when you're ready, let's bring the thumbs to the ears, pointer fingers over the eyes, middle fingers just outside the nostrils, and then the last fingers above and below the lips, keeping the shoulders open, the heart spacious. Breathing out, drawing the belly in, breathing in, filling the belly, then the ribs, then the chest. Closing the ears and continue. Ready, bringing hands to the heart. And if there's anyone you want to hold in the heart, anyone you want to hold in peace and joy, love and light, you can hold them here in your heart. And you can see them with the heart's vision. See them healed, whole, and happy within the heart center. And with the heart's prayer for all beings throughout space and time, in all the worlds. Let's come together for our traditional closing slokas. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all of the beings in the worlds be happy. Peace and joy, love and light. One heart, one love. One heart, one love. One life. All one. Jai Shri Satguru Prem. Jai. Wishing you all a beautiful night and a wonderful week. See you next time.